Hey friends, it's Miss Virginia here. I wanted to read one of the books that we read during our live session this week. It's called It Looked Like Spilt Milk. So this book reminds me a lot of a book we've read in another post called The Little Cloud by Eric Carle. And I hope you see why. If you haven't watched the Little Cloud video, please do that because it's a good one. It's great for this time of year in spring when the clouds can be big and fluffy, and it's nice enough to sit outside and watch the clouds. So we're gonna read It Looked Like Spilt Milk by Charles G. Shaw. So Charles G. Shaw is the author and the illustrator. He wrote the words and he made the pictures. So the title is It Looked Like Spilt Milk. Sometimes it looked like spilt milk, but it wasn't spilt milk. Sometimes it looked like a rabbit, but it wasn't a rabbit. Sometimes it looked like a bird, but it wasn't a bird. I wonder what it is. Sometimes it looked like a tree, but it wasn't a tree. Sometimes it looked like an ice cream cone, but it wasn't an ice cream cone. Sometimes it looked like a flower, but it wasn't a flower. Sometimes it looked like a pig, but it wasn't a pig. Sometimes it looked like a birthday cake, but it wasn't a birthday cake. Sometimes it looked like a sheep, but it wasn't a sheep. Sometimes it looked like a great horned owl, but it wasn't a great horned owl. Sometimes it looked like a mitten, but it wasn't a mitten. Sometimes it looked like a squirrel, but it wasn't a squirrel. Sometimes it looked like an angel, but it wasn't an angel. What could it be? I better keep reading. Sometimes it looked like spilt milk, but it wasn't spilt milk. It was just a cloud in the sky. So just like in the little cloud, the clouds change to kind of look like different things sometimes. In the little cloud, the cloud looked like an airplane. It also looked like a rabbit, like in spilt milk, a tree, like in spilt milk, and there was another one that was the same, kind of similar, a sheep, which we saw in It Looked Like Spilt Milk. There was a tree, a bunny, and a sheep. So sometimes clouds look like a lot of different things. They call it cloud watching, where you go and you can lay on your back in the grass or in a safe spot to lay and look up at the sky when it's cloudy. It's good when there's big fluffy clouds in the sky where you can still see some blue to give it that contrast. And it's really fun to lay down and to look up at the sky, or maybe sit on your front step with someone and point out what you see in the clouds and try to describe it to them and see if they see it too. It can be a really fun game, kind of an I Spy game. And I think you'll really enjoy that creativity, giving your brain a little workout and imagining all different things like in It Looked Like Spilt Milk. And if you haven't watched it, go ahead and watch the video of The Little Cloud. All right, friends, I hope you enjoyed this one. I hope you take some time to do some envisioning in the clouds.